Craig the Crazy Show is a show about a boy named Craig and his two friends, Kelsey and JP, as they follow their adventures as exploring the nature of a nearby creek. After watching every single episode of the show, I've created a tier list for placement for every episode. Welcome to Creek Dynamacy. Before this video starts, I would really appreciate if you guys like and subscribe and check out the shop poll as well as checking my Demon and my Tour. The links are in the description. And if you do all those few things, you're only allowed to reach 1,000 subscribers. So you should do it. You know, you guys, like, if you watch my videos, you should you should share them with your friends so they can watch this too. Like, do it. I dare you. I double dare. I triple dog dare you. Now you have to do it, loser. Alright, start the video now. This month's Craig Dynamacy will be about the episode Craig to the Future. The summary for the episode on Wikipedia reads, the Stump Kids go to visit the witches who read them their future, showing how their life will change 6 years into the future. With Craig becoming a commission artist, JP is the manager of the smoothie shop, Omar working in a comic book store, and Kelsey as a wrestler alongside the future of other kids of the creek. By the end, they promise to stay friends forever, though Craig seems amiss. Okay, my voice is going a little dry, so that's good. Anyway, the cool thing about this episode is that it's a nice glimpse into the future. Everyone has amazing future designs, and it's cool to see who they turn out to be in the future. You know, Craig's a commission artist, you know, like a good artist, you know, one of us. Kelsey and Maya part of a wrestling league, and Bobby is literally Goku. That's so perfect. However, this future makes me kind of skeptical. For one, it's a little far-fetched how, like, in the fact that it's told to us by the witches of the creek. So there's a hint of bias thrown in there. Probably the biggest example is that they become famous in the future, which clearly throws this future out the window in terms of, like, it being like being like destiny, because that just seems like too good to. That just seems like yeah, they're just making all this up as they go along. Like that's like a clear factor that, like, they're just lying. Yeah, so there's also the fact that they don't really know characters like Bobby, Kit, or Maya for that matter, since, like, do they really care about everybody in the creek? Unless they all just stop by Smoothie Groovy sometimes, then I guess that would be. Though I'm not inclined to believe this future. It is still pretty great, but it's still pretty great to watch. The episode ends with Craig worrying that if the future is true, his friends won't be around with him anymore, and that's honestly a really realistic message. As people grow up, they won't always keep in touch with their childhood friends every day, and they all might go to different paths that don't overlap with each other. So naturally, they have to go their separate ways. It's, you know, you can still hang out from time to time, but you won't always be together. That's just how life is. People want to do different things. However, we still have the rest of the show to tackle, including an upcoming movie before we can see their real future. So maybe it'll all work out in the end. Also, apologies for if you hear, like, a vacuum sound, like, in the audio, but, like, it's not that loud, but, like, I'm kind of worried. So sorry if it's distracting. As for cons, I only have one, and I get it, I'm biased. In this feature, it shows that Craig and Russell will become a couple in the future, and if you know me, you know, I hate the thought of Craig being with Wildernessa. Not because I hate Craig, but because I hate Wildernessa. So this really makes me mad. I'm livid. I'm furious. Why would they do that? I like how even they point out, like, Kelsey and, like, Stax are kind of, like, broken up in the future, while Craig is still with Wildernessa, and, like, of course, Kelsey's, like, jealous. He's like, what the H, Craig? Yeah, that's funny. They sense my hatred. However, I just discussed about how his future is very circumstantial, so maybe this won't actually be canon. But they're probably just gonna do it anyway, just despite me, so I guess I have no power here. Or do I? I mean, the most recent episode, Burn on Craig, the spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but it did kind of take, like, two of my, like, ideas from my Craig the Creek episode ideas video from a while back, you know. Bernard and Alexis breaking up, and a Branch or Beast sequel. All in part 1 of the episode, mind you. That's crazy. Not exactly how I thought it would go, but, like, at least, like, they did finally see the light of day. But this like, Craig and Vanessa being a couple in the future, I hate that, but it's the only bad thing I can say about this episode. Other than that, it has a really great concept and executes it wonderfully. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, check out the shop poll, check my Demon and my Tour. Their links are in the description. And I also want you to share this with your friends. And by doing all those few things, you're helping a lot to reach 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time. Why did I do that? That was kind of weird.